All right, hit that one pretty daggone good. And if you want to be a consistent driver, it really comes down to a few key things that you need to be able to do with your body to promote consistency. It starts with the setup, give you some really easy things, and then some ways to stay in your posture and to swing on plane. And these drills are very easy. Grab a club right now and walk right through these drills with me. So first, let's get the stance right. I want my stance, my ball position to be anywhere from just inside my left foot to kind of on my left toe. It really depends on how wide your stance is, but I like anywhere kind of in this inside of the left foot area. That's going to give me the ability to hit slightly up on the ball and to go ahead and release the club as I'm coming on through. If I put the ball too far back in my stance, now I'm having to hit at it with my hands, and really my body's just too far in front. So long story short there, if you're going to be consistent, you need your body behind the golf ball. Now, with that is going to be your spine tilt. So I want to go ahead and get my nose or my upper body farther behind the golf ball and my belt buckle kind of shifting a little bit to the left. So if I put a club here, I grab my belt buckle, put the bottom of the club on that, I put the top of the club on my nose, I'm going to shift until my nose is slightly behind my belt buckle and my body's angled away. Now what this does, and why this is so important, is it allows you to swing from the inside much more easily. So to get that inside out swing path, it allows you to get kind of shallowed out more inside, and then to be able to release inside out to get that nice little draw. It also is just the natural way your body is going to want to hit it if I'm going to have lag and then release that club in front. It's almost impossible to have lag if your upper body shifts in front of the golf ball. There's just no way to make your arms do that position. If I'm behind the golf ball, all of a sudden, I can get a lot of lag. So ball on the front foot, nose behind the belt buckle, and then number 3, make sure that your grip isn't too weak. So what I want to see is if I have my hands flat like this, I want to see my left hand more on top of the grip, kind of at a 30-degree angle here or so. So this is straight up and down. This is 90 degrees. We're just talking about 30 degrees to the right. I want to have my right hand tilted under the club the same direction. Again, that matches my tilt, so my hands are kind of going this way, and then when I grip the club, that's what it's going to look like. So V in the thumb toward the right shoulder, V in the right hand a little bit toward the right shoulder, even slightly outside of it, like you'd see with Dustin Johnson or Sergio Garcia or a lot of players. That helps to promote that draw too. Now let's get into the body work. Again, setup's great, but if your body's not working well, you're going to get armsy. It's going to go all over the place. So very simple drill here. Drop the club. Go ahead and set up what I call a helicopter drill and put your arms out to your side. Now from there, you're just going to rotate in the backswing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little weight shift to the right. My shoulders are going to be kind of on the inside of my right foot. So I don't want to be here like this. I'm going to be on the inside. So if I had a shirt tie, a tie, like a button-up shirt with a tie on, that tie would be hanging down kind of on the inside of my foot or my knee. I'm going to be in my posture with my shoulders tilted this way, and these fan blades will kind of ensure that. My left arm should be pointing somewhere out, kind of toward the target line down here, and my right arm just kind of extends into my shoulders. Now as I come through, I'm just going to do the opposite. My weight shifts to the left. If you struggle with shifting your weight to the left, this is a game changer for you. My shoulders are kind of on the inside of my left foot, right hand toward the golf ball, left hand up here on plane. Now if I can do that, then I'm staying in my posture. All you need to do from there is to have the club face open and then to release the club face coming on through. So let's do the same thing with these fan blades, but then let your hands rotate to the right on the way back and then release it on the way through. So basically the hands should be doing this as you swing the golf club. That would look something like this, because the club face opens and closes as you hit it. And that's how you get feel for this. If you try to lock in things tight, restrict them, hold them straight, muscle it, all these things that we think are going to make it go straight, you try to do everything in the world to get the ball just please go in the fairway, and you just try to guide it, and all of a sudden you look up and it's shot off into the woods. You got to give up that control. You got to just let the body flow. You're an athlete, be athletic, and let the timing and the feel get you the straight shots. Once we've done that, let's do the same thing here, and we're just going to use a golf club now. So again, helicopter drill. This will get you more familiar with feeling like I am releasing that club head, so the club head is turning over as I'm hitting this shot. And again, I'm staying in my posture, so that's without getting both hands on it. This is like a good intermediate step to get the feel of what that should be like to stay in your posture and get your body working the right way. So weight shift to the right, arms on the target line, weight shift to the left, arms on the target line, and that's the basic golf swing. Once you've done that a little bit, go ahead and put 2 hands on it and just repeat that same feeling. So again, I'm not trying to guide it. I'm letting the club do the work itself. Now, all that is really good, but the last thing we have to do is get the visualization piece of it right. I want to visualize in my mind, like when I hit this golf ball, the ball is going to stick to the face. It doesn't actually happen that way, but this is the visual that I want to have. That ball is going to stick to the face, and I'm long through the hitting zone. So if I start to fold up and chicken wing, it's not going to work. If I move my body the way we've been moving it, and I'm long, so I'm letting my arms extend out through the shot, down the target line with the arms, the club face is traveling down the target line as long as possible, then that's going to help me to be much more consistent. If my club hits the ball and then immediately shoots back up over here, very inconsistent. My club face hits the ball and the club stays with it, and I really get a lot of extension through there with my arms, it's just a heck of a lot straighter. Now, that being said, there is one piece that you have to get right with this. A lot of times when players do that, they'll end up holding the face open. So by trying to get long, the face opens up a lot. And by trying to fix that, you end up casting and standing up out of your posture because you've been told that you need to roll the forearms over each other to square up the face. That's actually not what's going on, and that's not what I meant by the face opening and closing. Now, you don't want to roll the forearms over each other to square up the face. It's going to cause a whole big slew of problems. But I do want to show you the right way, the way that the pros are doing it, and I call it the anti-roll method. I'm going to play a preview of that video here in just 1 second. All you need to do is go ahead and click the card that pops up on your screen, or if you don't see one of the cards, don't worry. Just go down to the description below, click the link there, and you'll get instant access to this anti-roll method video. And I can't wait to show you exactly how the pros are squaring it up, how they're using the wrist in the right way to get a bunch of lag, to get this great extension as they're coming on through there, to stay in their posture, to shallow out the club. All these things stem from being able to do this one thing right. So I'm going to go ahead and start the video now. I can't wait to share some of the secrets with you. Let's go and get started. So here's the bottom line. If you've been taught to roll the club in the early downswing, that causes the shaft to get steep. And that steep club causes all your problems. It causes you to hit it way behind the big hitters and way inconsistent with your quality of strikes. So you're in the tall grass and the trees and the hazards all day long. Now the great news is this. There's really only 2 pieces that you need to know to fix all these problems. The first one is we need to learn the proper way to square up the club face. Instead of rolling the forearms and getting steep, there's another way that the pros do this. Once you learn this right way to square up the club face, then you can shallow out from the inside and everything starts to fit together. Now I'm going to teach you this right now in what I call the anti-roll method. You may also hear this called the motorcycle move or the tour twist, but let's walk through exactly how to do that. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and go kind of in the last parallel in the downswing. So here, I want my hips to go ahead and be opening up. I want my club to be parallel with the ground, and I want my hands to be in front of my right thigh. Now, when I take my grip, you're going to notice that when I do this, the club face is basically straight up and down. So if I'm looking at it from this angle, you'll see the face is straight up and down, and my logo of my glove is pointed out in front of me. Now from there,